Namaste friends. Today we are going to learn Nadi Shodhan Pranayama. Nadi Shodhan Pranayama, also known as alternate nostril breathing, is a traditional yogic technique in which you aim to balance the body's energy, the nadis, promoting a physical and mental well-being. Now we already discussed the different nadis. We have the Ida Nadi, which is the left side represents the feminine energy and the moon, and the right side which represents the masculine energy and the sun. Nadi means a tube or channel or flow in Sanskrit. Shodhan means purifying it. So this practice is basically purifying your nadis. Now, before we get into the detail of Nadi Shodhan, there is a similar pranayama called as Anulom Vilom Pranayama. Its method is similar. The only difference is in Nadi Shodhan, it's a highly evolved and it's for advanced level practitioners because you hold your breath by locking it, involving the bandhas that we discussed earlier. So let's look at it. Sit in a comfortable position in a quiet place. Your hands are in Vishnu Mudra. Now, for Vishnu Mudra, this is the Vishnu Mudra. Thumb on right nostril and a ring finger on the left. So you inhale, lock it, hold your breath, and exhale through the other nostril. Now inhale, lock it, and exhale after about 5 seconds, 7 seconds. Now, the longer you can hold the breath, the better it is, of course, because that increases your lung capacity. But when you are beginning, practice it for 3 to 5 seconds. So this is the way to practice Nadi Shodhan Pranayama. Inhale through one nostril, hold the breath, and exhale through the other nostril. Now inhale through the other nostril, hold the breath, and exhale through the first nostril. That completes one round of Nadi Shodhan Pranayama. You can do 5 to 10 rounds of and increase the duration of holding the breath. The key is make sure that you hold a smooth and steady breathing. Don't force the breath. Don't have facial expressions where you're really trying to hold it. Be nice, be patient. The main purpose of Nadi Shodhan Pranayama is to balance the flow of energy between the two sides of the body associated with the different nadis, which is the Pingala Nadi, like we discussed, the sun, heat, activity, and the masculine energy. The Ida, which is the left, which is moon, cooling, calming, and the feminine energy. By alternating the breaths between the two channels, Nadi Shodhan helps balance the boost energy systems, leading to an overall peace and harmony. It calms the mind by regulating breathing and balancing the left and the right nostrils. It helps to calm the mind, reduce anxiety and stress. It balances the energy channels, enhances focus and concentration. Regular practice can improve the concentration, mental clarity, and cognitive function, making it a very useful practice for before meditation. It improves the respiratory function, it strengthens the lungs, and increases the lung capacity. It helps detoxify the body by improving the oxygen flow and clearing energy pathways. This technique helps remove the toxins and purifies the subtle energy channels in our body. It helps manage emotions, helps reducing the emotional instability, making you feel more centered and calm. And it supports meditation. It prepares your mind for a deeper meditation by calming the distractions and promoting a sense of peace. You can adopt a specific ratio for inhale, retention, and exhale. Mind the word retention, that is very important. Make sure Kumbhaka, which is the retention, which we are going to learn in later sequences. Kumbhaka means retention of breath. To begin with, you can practice for 5 to 10 minutes. As you progress, you can practice for 15 to 20 minutes daily. It is best practice on an empty stomach. So make sure your breathing is natural and relaxed throughout the practice. Never force the breath. A lot of times when we are taking a yoga class or a pranayama class as a yoga teacher, students, you will see like their forehead like all wrinkled and like they're really struggling, like making all sorts of faces. Remind them that this is a gentle, be relaxed, be calm. Ensure that you're breathing deep into your diaphragm, not just shallow breaths, like deep inhale. Deep exhale. Focus your mind on the breath and try to keep thoughts at bay. If your mind wanders, bring it back to the focus on the breathing. And practice in a peaceful and a quiet environment where you won't be disturbed. Now, people with a lot of respiratory problems or nasal blockages might find this practice difficult. Avoid holding your breath if you're a beginner. Like we discussed earlier, this is an advanced practice for someone who has practiced Anulom Vilom, another type of pranayama. If you feel dizzy or uncomfortable, stop the practice right away. Nadi Shodhan can be practiced any time of the day, but it is best done early in the morning on an empty stomach. Avoid practicing any type of pranayamas, especially after meals. So, Nadi Shodhan is a gentle yet a very powerful breathing technique that helps balance the mind and the body. Namaste and thank you.